to Music Studio.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students.
Morning, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay, before we start our lesson today, let's pray together. Finish. Okay, students, which absent today?
Sita,
Why she is not come?
she is sick.
Okay. Students, do you remember about supplementary and complementary angle?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now I will review about supplementary and complementary angle. Before that, I will draw supplementary and complementary angle. Okay, I have two problems. The first problem is about supplementary and complementary angle. The first problem is about supplementary angle. Then the second problem is about complementary angle. So now, Apis, please solve this problem.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Now, please solve the problem. The first problem.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, and then the second problem. Okay, good. Thank you, Apis.
Sama-sama.
Okay, students, Apis had solved this problem well. Now, from that, we know that at the first problem is about supplementary angle. At supplementary angle, U plus T is equal to 180. Then the second problem is about complementary angle. From that, we know that U plus T is equal to 90. Okay, student, after you had remember about supplementary and complementary angle, now, do you remember about backside angle?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, now I will draw a backside angle. Okay, from that, the backside angle of ROQ is?
SOP.
Okay, good. Any questions, students?
No, Miss.
Okay, I think that it is clear. So now you had to remember about supplementary angle, complementary angle, and also backside angle. So now we will continue our study about the relationship between two parallel lines that intersect with transversal line. You will study with a group. I will divide the group first. I will divide it into 3 groups with heterogeneous group. So the member of the first group is Apis, Ayu, and Lucy. Then the second group is Rista, Puput, and Marina. Okay, then the third group is Nurmala, Nia, dan Egista. Okay. But students, before I give you a worksheet, I will give you some information. Okay, now any question before?
Nggak ada, Miss.
Okay, now I will continue to give you some information. Okay, then the first information is if I have 2 parallel line, suppose that the parallel line is K and L, then I have O, P, Q, R over that, then O, P, Q, and R is inside the parallel line. So we also can say that O, P, Q, and R is interior K and L. Okay, then the second information, if I had parallel line, suppose that it is K and L, then I have O, P, and Q over that, then R and S over that. From that we know that O, P, Q, R, and S is exterior K and L. So O, P, Q, R, and S is on the outside of region K and L. Region that parallel line. So the third information is if I had a parallel line, suppose that the parallel line is K and L. Okay, then I have a transversal line. The transversal line is M, and it is intersect with K and L. Then we have K over that, L over that, M and M. Then from that we know that M is intersect K and L. After that we also know that K, L, M, N is alternate interior. Okay, then I will continue at the fourth information. I have a parallel line. Suppose that it is K and L. Then I have a transversal line that intersect K and L. It is M. Then I have O and P over that, Q over that, R over that, then S is over that, M is intersect K and L, then O, P, and S are alternate exterior angle. From that, we also know that Q and R is also alternate exterior angle. Okay. I will write it O T N S alternate exterior. Q and R also alternate exterior. Okay. After for information that I give to you, any questions, students?
No, Miss.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I will give you a worksheet. Okay, I will give you a worksheet. Every group will have one worksheet. So now, it is your worksheet.
Thank you, Miss.
Students, discuss with your friend to solve this worksheet. Okay, you can make a hypothesis. It's up to you, the hypothesis. And you can open your student's book to solve this problem. Okay, but students, at the third question, you must use GeoGebra to solve this problem. But before that, before you solve this problem, now I will give you some information how to draw a parallel line and how to measure an angle. So I will give you an information before you solve the third problem. Okay, now this is the GeoGebra.
First, we should make a line from 2 points. Then we make the parallel line like that. Okay. After that, we make a point over here. Then we make a transversal line. Okay. Then they intersect. Okay. It is the two parallel line that intersect with transversal line. Then you should measure the angle. First we show the label. Okay, we measure the angle like that. Okay. So you can make it in your GeoGebra and you can practice how to show the angle at your GeoGebra.
Okay. Do you start with cut the paper? Okay, continue your work. Okay, Apis, how do you solve the second problem?
Saya pasangkan misal sudut 1. Saya pasangkan dengan sudut 5
Ya, yes.
sama. Jadi besar sudut 1 dan sudut 5 sama. Terus
Then?
saya coba lagi di sudut 7. Ternyata sama. Jadi besar sudut 1, 5 dan 7 sama. Terus saya coba lagi di sudut 3.
Yes.
Di sudut 3 ternyata juga sama. Jadi besar sudut 1, 5, 7, dan 3 sama.
Okay, good. Now Apis, continue your work with your group. Apis, do you make a hypothesis?
Iya, Miss.
So what is your hypothesis?
Ini misal pertama corresponding angle itu sudut 1 sama sudut 5, sudut
Yes.
2 sama sudut 6,
Then?
sudut 4 sama sudut 8, dan
Then?
sudut 3 sama sudut 7.
How do you get this information?
Dari buku LKS.
Okay, good. Now continue your work, Apis. Okay, Ayu, any questions?
Ada, Miss.
Yes.
Kalau saya nulisnya sudut dalam berseberangan 5 sama dengan 6, boleh nggak, Miss?
5 and 6. So how about 5 plus 6? Is it complementary or supplementary angle?
Supplementary angle.
Okay, so 5 plus 6 is equal to?
180.
Okay, now if you match that paper, is 5 is equal to 3?
Iya.
Okay, then 5 plus 6 is equal to?
180.
Is it supplementary angle?
Yes.
Okay, so now you can solve it with your group.
Oh, okay, Miss.
Now, try to solve the third problem using GeoGebra. Yes, good. Okay. Okay, good. Continue your work.
Students, hello students. Time is up. Okay, now please the first group come forward to present your work. But the problem that using GeoGebra, we will solve it together. Now you can present it the first group.
Oke, Miss. Menggabung-gabungkan sudut yang telah saya potong tadi, saya mendapatkan hasil yang pertama untuk sudut sehadap, yaitu sudut 1 dan sudut 5, sudut 2 dan sudut 6, sudut 4 dan sudut 8, sudut 3 dan sudut 7. Sehingga kesimpulannya, sudut yang sehadap memiliki besar sudut yang sama.
Okay, then
Untuk yang kedua, yaitu dalam berseberangan. Kalau dalam berseberangan yaitu 4 sama dengan 6, 3 sama dengan 5. Jadi untuk sudut dalam berseberangan memiliki besar sudut yang sama besar juga. Yang ketiga yaitu luar berseberangan. Untuk luar berseberangan yaitu sudut 8 dan sudut 2, sudut 1 dan sudut 7. Sudut itu juga memiliki besar yang sama. Selanjutnya yaitu sudut dalam sepihak. Sudut dalam sepihak yaitu 6 dan 3, 4 dan 5, tapi tidak memiliki besar sudut yang sama.
then
Jadi besar sudut 3 ditambah 6 180 derajat. Yang seterusnya sudut luar sepihak yaitu 1 dengan 8, 2 dengan 7 tidak memiliki besar sudut yang sama.
then
Jadi sudut 1 ditambah sudut 8 sama dengan 180 derajat.
okay, good. Thank you, Apis and group.
Sama-sama.
Okay, thank you for Apis and group. Apis and group has presented well. Now, is there any different answer, student?
No.
Okay, now we will conclude it together. So, about the first problem, corresponding angle. You had cut the picture, then you had find the same angle by crush the paper that you had cut. From that, you will know that one this angle 1 will be equal to 3, angle 3, then be equal to 5 and equal to 7. Then the second one, you will find that the angle 2 will be equal to the angle 6, 4 and the angle of 8. Then about corresponding angle, or we also say sudut sehadap. At corresponding angle is the angle 1, then the angle 5. It is corresponding angle. Then the angle 2 and 6. Then 4, angle 4 and 4 and 8. Then the last one is angle 3 and 7. From that, we know that the degree of angle is same. So we have conclusion that a corresponding angle have the degree of angle, the same degree of angle. So the measurement of the angle is same. Then the next problem is about alternate interior angle, or we also say sudut dalam berseberangan. From that, we know that the angle 6 will be alternate interior with the angle of 4. Then 5 will be alternate interior with 3. From that, we know that 6 and 4 have the same angle measurement, or the degree of angle is same. Then 5 and 3 is also same. So the conclusion is alternate interior angle have the same degree of angle, or the measurement of the angle is same. Then we will continue at the next problem. It's about alternate exterior angle, or we also say luar berseberangan. Okay, from that we know that the angle of 7 will be alternate exterior angle with 1. Okay, then 8 will be alternate exterior angle with 2. Then the measurement of the alternate exterior angle, or the degree of angle, is same. So 7 will be equal to 1 and the degree of angle 8 will be equal to 2. So the conclusion is alternate exterior angle have the same degree of angle, or the measurement of the angle at alternate exterior angle is same. Then we will continue with the problem. It's about supplementary interior angle, or we also say sudut dalam sepihak. From that, we know that the supplementary interior angle is 6 and 3, then 5 and 4. Is it same? 6 and 3, 5 and 4? No. Okay, good. Because 6 and 3 is supplementary interior angle. So the sum of 6 plus 3 is equal to 160. We can also solve it by 6 will be corresponding angle with 2. and 3 is supplementary angle. So it will be same with 3 plus 6 is equal to 180. So the conclusion is supplementary interior angle have the degree of angle 160. Sorry, 180. Then we will continue the next problem. It's about supplementary exterior angle, or we also said sudut luar sepihak. From that picture, we know that the supplementary exterior angle is angle 7 and 2, then 8 and 1. We know that 7 and 3 is corresponding angle. 7 and 3 is corresponding angle. So 7 is equal to 3. From that, we know that 2 and 3 is supplementary angle. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 180. From that, we also can say that 7 plus 2 will be equal to 180. So the conclusion is supplementary exterior angle will the sum of the angle will be 180. Okay, now we will continue match your answer with GeoGebra. You had solved it well with your group, but we will discuss it together with GeoGebra.
Okay, now we will solve the problem using GeoGebra. For the first problem is corresponding angle, or we also know sudut sehadap. One of corresponding angle is BGE and TIH. So we will measure the angle BGE is equal to alpha is equal to 60.26. Next, beta is equal to 60.26. So alpha is equal to beta. Then we will solve the second problem. It's about alternate interior angle or sudut dalam berseberangan. One of sudut dalam berseberangan is DIH and AGH. So we will solve. Okay, alpha is equal to 60.26. Sorry, it's wrong. Okay, alpha is equal to beta. It's equal to 60.26. Then we're gonna move the third problem. It's about alternate exterior angle or sudut luar berseberangan. One of alternate exterior angle is F, I, and D, and A, G, E. So we will measure the angle. Is equal to 119.74, and we solve the next angle FID is also equal to 119.74. So alpha is equal to beta. Then we're gonna move the next problem. It's about supplementary interior angle or sudut dalam sepihak. One of supplementary interior angle is HGB and HID. So we will solve DIH is equal to 60.26. Then the next angle HGB is equal to 119.74. So now if we sum alpha and beta, it will be equal to 180. So now we will move the next problem is about supplementary exterior angle or sudut luar sepihak. One of supplementary exterior angle is FID and BGE. So we will measure the angle FID is equal to 119.74 and BHE is equal to 60.26. So now please sum alpha and beta. It will be equal to 180, right? Okay. I think enough for using GeoGebra. Now we will continue the next material about two parallel lines that intersect with transversal line.
Students, now any questions so far?
No.
Okay. Students, you had studied about the relationship between two angles in parallel line that intersect with transversal line. Now, I have a questions. So, what is the corresponding angle of K, O, and L?
Q,
Yes.
P, R.
Okay, good. So, what is the corresponding angle of K, O, and M?
Q, P, and T.
Okay, good. So, I have the second question. It is the second question. So, from that, I will ask you, what is the corresponding angle of O, P, and D?
A,
O, yeah, A,
O,
O, and
C.
C. Okay, good. So, I also want to ask you about what is the supplementary exterior angle or sudut luar sepihak of A, O, and C?
D, P, E.
Yes, good. So, student, you had understand about the relationship between two angles in parallel line that intersect with transversal line. So now please do at home page 160, then continue to study about line and angle. Thanks for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
'Cause I